see what's important about it. So this part here stated, that is not a claim. This one here, it says he believes, that's the claim. All right, so he's trying to believe this. This is a statement, he believes this. So this is his claim. He believes that the percentage is less than 23%. That's the claim. So our claim, number one, claim is, and you guys write it out what you think it is. Is it a mean or proportion? You guys sort that out and take a minute and figure out what you think should go here. Figure out the claim, H1 and H0 and H1. Find those. All right, let's see where you guys are at. So I'm going to guess you guys it's something along the lines of the claim is that this is a proportion. How do I know it's a proportion? Because there's no word mean or average. And on top of that, we got all these percentages in here. Claim is that P is equals what? Believes that is less than, not equals, it's less than 23%, less than 0.23. All right, so then my H0 is going to be that H0 is always, always, always equals, so it's going to be that P equals 0.23. And since I got to look at this and say, well, is H0 my claim? No, my claim is less than, so I need to make H1 my claim. And remember, most of the time, H1 will be my claim. Not always, but most of the time. Okay, great. That's step one. Step two, we need to figure out what our critical value is and draw a picture. So critical value, look it up on the table. Everybody do that and then draw your picture. So go ahead and take a minute and do that. All right, let's take a look. So let's see, what alpha is 0.01. This is one-tailed. So it's going to be one-tailed 0.01. One-tailed, oh, here it is, 0.01. So it's right down here, 2.327. I'll use 2.33, that will work. So where's my annotate? Blue. So number two, critical value is equal to, let's see, and it's less than, so it should be negative 2.33. Make sure you caught that. And then you got to draw a picture. So you're going to draw a nice little picture here. Hopefully better than mine, because that's pretty terrible. And I want negative 2.33. I'm going to shade in this area here. Negative 2.33. Okay. So you should have something that looks sort of like that, hopefully better than mine, because mine's pretty awful. And then step three. Step three is, I'm going to have to jump to a different screen. Step three is finding your test stat. So everybody find your test stat. So here's the thing. Before we have you guys do that, take a look at this. You're going to find the word sample. All right? And when you find the word sample, this is where you find your P hat. 100 gun owners, that's your N. Sample of, that's your N. And finds that 11% are women. So here, this 11%, you got to think about it. In some of the past ones, we've taken this and put it over our N. But that's not going to be the case in this case. I have to give you the proportion. I will either give you flat out the percentage, or I will give you the number of yeses, and you have to compute the percentage by taking the number of yeses out of the total. Here, is this the number of yeses, the number of people, number of women, or is this a percentage of women? So think about that. Is it a number? Is it the number of women, or is it a percentage of women? This is the percentage of women. So this is P hat right here. P hat is 0.11, 11%. All right, so you guys go ahead and find your test stat, given that this is your P hat. Okay, so this is what we have so far. All right, this is a little bit prettier and nicer. So here we've got our P is 0.23 because that's from our claim. Remember, our P is whatever is in our claim. So that means that our Q is going to be 0.77, and our P hat is 0.11. That's our sample. So 0.11 minus 0.23 divided by the square root of PQ, 0.23 times 0.77 over N. So you should have negative 2.58. And you're going to have a nice little picture here. Right, this is your picture. This is your 2.33. And then you're going to have your test stat negative 2.85. And which is worse, having owing $2.85 or owing $2.33? It's worse having owing $2.85. So you know that that one's further this direction. If you get confused about that, just take away the decimal places and make it 233 and 285. Right? Make sure they both have the same number of decimal places, and then do that, and you know that negative 285 is further that way. And so this is totally clearly in the rejection region. So step 4, we should absolutely reject H naught. So we'll go ahead and do that. Right, make a decision to reject or not reject. You can see it's totally in the rejection region over here, absolutely 100% in that rejection region. So you're going to reject, from my annotation here, reject H naught. That's your step 4. So all you got to do is type that part there, reject H naught. So you guys should have that for step 4. And then step 5, you got to write it out for your summarized free results. So I want to take a second and summarize the results. Go ahead and do that. And again, it's they're blank enough evidence to blank the claim that blank, fill in what the claim is, right? Whatever the claim is. So we rejected H naught, so that means there is enough evidence to, and then our claim was H1, so we're going to use the word support here, support the claim that the percentage of female gun owners in that area is less than 23%. That is it in a nutshell. Any questions on this one? All right, so I'm going to put you guys back into your groups and have you work on problem 3 for the next 12 minutes, and then we'll come back and talk about it very, very quickly. Okay, so hop into your breakout rooms and work on this. And I'll take roll, that last part. So hop into your room so I can take roll. And work on problem 3, this one here. All right. So, you know, while we go over this next class, we'll go over it because I think my other classes didn't have a chance to go over it yet, so I might as well keep you guys consistent with them, and we'll go over it next class. But how are you guys feeling? Did you guys get through? Did it kind of make sense and you guys were working out okay with things?
It was easy money.
Okay. Good deal. All right, perfect. So again, it helps if you find your claim first, and that's your P, and then you can figure out what your P hat is, right? It'd be 45 out of 120 is your P hat. And then it exceeds means greater than, right? So your claim would be that's greater than this. P hat's 45 out of 120, and then you can kind of sort everything out. Okay, good deal. Well, we'll go over this problem next class, and I want you guys to have a good weekend. And if you have any questions, I'll hang around for a little bit, see if you guys have questions.